Hello everyone, this is the Dreamlight Decorista coming to you again from Dazzle Beach. I posted tours of the full biome and the exterior builds of this house and Stitch's house across the way. So today I'm going to take you on another tour, the last tour we're going to do here on the beach for a while, my premium beach house interior. I've been working on this like crazy. It's been a really fun process. It's also been, a lot of hitting my head up against the wall. Kind of like, oh my god, oh these rooms are perfect. Oh my god, there's one more room. I have no ideas left. Okay, but I figured it out, and I'm so excited to show you the house today. Let's go in. All right, everybody, this is the living room. So this would be like my second home, so I also rented out like Airbnb. So I decided just to make it kind of classic and clean, sort of high end, beachy, fun, and sort of did this theme like in the living room, the main areas, the living room and the kitchen. And then, we had a little more fun in the kids area. And then lastly, in the master bedroom, which we'll see at the end, I totally themed out, but I tried to do it in a sophisticated way, kind of like, think of Disney World vacation deluxe resort kind of theme suites. Anyways, so enough of my yammering. Let's look around this area. So I struggled a lot with the walls and the floor. I wanted like a cohesion throughout the place, but I was just trying to get the nice combination. I wanted to be very neutrals, tan, beige, white, and then brown and green, some red tones, some yellow tones, just really warm. And then you have these beautiful corner windows at the end to take in the sea views before going out to the back patio. A little like, this is more like a card table or like a little small breakfast area. There's lots of eating areas. There's eating area outside at the beach, and I also created one in the kitchen, and I think that's it. So over here, I made this touch of magic sofa. Just kind of be like a white cotton or linen at the beach, and had this beautiful kind of natural beige tiki pattern I created out of one of the motifs and blew it up. And we have the little drum tables. I like the green bamboo. I finally decided on for the walls. I punctuated the greens in the chairs and also the rug, which is a nice size for this area, the little kind of office desk area. I use a seashell art in here. Tried to make like kind of a fun grouping to make it a little different. I mean, we need more like nautical, beautiful like surf art would be nice, like a seashore. That'd be pretty. Anyway, hint. And then I did just one of my little like natural jute rugs, very neutral, kind of in a lighter tone to contrast the floor and the darker furniture. We did these little tiki wood lamps. We don't have a lot for the walls. I used the lion from the Lion King. I love this thing. I want more kind of sculptures like this that are different themes. But it works really beautiful in here and is really impactful on the green. So let me give you the top down of this room. All right. This one I struggled with the most. I was all the other rooms turned out so great and I was so happy. And then I was like, oh, I have the main space to do, no intimidation here. But yeah, I knew I wanted to be just very, probably more bougie than I'd even be, but I just picturing it being like a little more high end, a little older demographic. So it's pretty fun. Alrighty. And now we will take you into the beautiful mid-century modern inspired kitchen. So here we have the heartbeat of the place, the heart of the home, the kitchen. I have been really excited about building this beach house kitchen. I've been really excited about using these wandering cupboards again. I wanted to give them a little more sophisticated look and knew that I could probably do that with the layout and just kind of making it really luxe. And the greatest part about this whole kitchen build is this gorgeous double island, so seamless on top. It's so pretty. I was able to put the sink in the middle where you'd have the drawers underneath and storage over here. And then you'd have this would actually, the countertop would cantilever over at least 12 to 14 inches generally, and stools would be on the front, even with storage, but I did the stools on the sides instead, and we had a lot of space over here, so I think they look cute too. So then you just directly get to your storage. There's a lot of people that come and visit the beach house. We have a lot of parties, a lot of cookouts and dinners, so I got a double range. I wish they'd give us like vent hoods in the game. That would be really nice. But I did Remy shelves on each side and just different versions of the Wanderer collection. Made a built-in pantry over here. Put the gray triple linear light above the island. And got my new espresso machine. I had my espresso machine like, I think a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Fairly new acquisition, so I'm excited with that. And then I love this breakfast area. I'm just like so thrilled with it. I want it for myself. So the wonderful, again, Wanderer collection with this booth. I just used it. I think I've used it like almost so many builds. I used it on my just the beach build. There's like a restaurant with the booths, and then I wanted to do banquet sitting with. I love doing like a banquet booth along the wall or maybe in the corner, and then doing chairs around the rest of the way. So I used the Wanderer booth and then the Mickey and Friends. These chairs are so gorgeous. I'm so glad I finally got to use them in a build, and they're just so like mid-century modern Herman Miller themes, really cute. And I love the color, just like this dusty blue velvet. And I got whimsical and did a Mickey Mouse motif on it. Well, it came with a Mickey Mouse motif. And then I just got this shelf probably pretty recently, and I adore it, and it works really great here. We don't have a lot of art in the game, so it's wonderful to get these 3D elements like the hanging planters and the shelf, just to, be able to put really impactful focal points on the walls and not seeing the same things over and over again. So, just did a really simple touch of magic, like 2-minute rug. This was the pattern, blew it up, put the colors in. And I only have so many slots now for so many designs. They actually cut me off. Like, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Designs, like how much space does an actual design take? It's crazy. Anyway, I don't know if it's, let me know in the comments if you guys have experienced this, if you're like, can't make any more touch of magic designs. So it's really annoying. So anyway, it's nice to be able to just, make a simple rug like this. And then the laundry area is, I love that I have these machines now. So I make a laundry area in lots of my kitchens, even though I probably wouldn't put it directly in the kitchen generally. It kind of works for the beach house. You know, you'd be more lax and have like laundry in the kitchen. I did it in my cottage because I thought it was more like necessity. You know, they're not uber rich. So I love the storage on each side, and I just left it open in the center for greenery and just to feel nice and airy and this pretty art. Um, and then we did the starry stools, which look really cute here, and kind of the nice leggy feeling that the little mid-century looking Mickey table and chairs have, and the booth. So, yeah, I'm really excited. It's a very simple design as far as like palette. There's not like a ton of crazy items, but I mean, I would totally have this kitchen. I think it's beautiful, and that was I'm a kitchen designer in real life. I mean, I design all sorts of full house furnishings, window treatments, bathrooms, you name it. But kitchen and bath design is special. So I try to make my kitchens in the game pretty much like a kitchen in real life with the spacing and just how everything's appointed. Like you go to your fridge and your sink, you wash it, and you get over here, chop it, put it on the stove. It's called the triangle in the kitchen. So I try to do that because it's fun to have that challenge, and I'm love that we're getting all this new cabinetry. I bought all the Arendelle stuff, so I'm going to use that in the witch's house. My candy house I'm going to do as a witch's house instead of candy interior because I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the candy interior already. All right. Did I say that? I'm sorry. I love you, Penelope. Anyway, let me do the top down. Stop. Okay. All right. So here's the top down. And yeah, when you have a big, I mean, they gave us all the 10 by 10 rooms. We can't have an 8 by 8 room. So you're going to have a ginormous kitchen. And this set, you can only run the cabinets wall to wall because they don't have a corner piece. So that's when I decided I needed the, oops. Let me see. I messed that one up. There we go. Sorry. It doesn't quite center to the end, but when you're walking through the room, you can't tell until you're looking overhead that those don't quite center. So it doesn't bother me that much. And so I just had the rug go to like the edge of the laundry stays here. So this had something to, ground it and give it a little pattern. I love this wall. I used it all through the house. Well, not all through, but, I used it in quite a few areas. And it just it's white wall, but it makes it really sculptural. And the fancy trim work is very beachy with the chevron pattern. So I think it's cool and perfect for this room. And these doors aren't so bad in this build. They actually, the trim matches the floor. The green works with the colors I'm using. So I'm not totally completely mad at it, this build. All right. Next, we're going to go into my flex room that I did. I always do a flex room in each of these builds. Oh, this is such a pretty time of day. Look at the light coming in these windows. It is so pretty. Anyway, so I did, when I was a kid, we used to go out to the lake. And then I remembered there was a sleeping porch for the kids. And it was just a big porch looking on the lake, the screened in, where they just put probably a bunch of little, cots and little beds for us. And I remember adoring that, and listening to the crickets and seeing the fireflies, and it was really magical. And so I wanted to recreate kind of the kids. This is pretty high end. It's pretty like a nice sleeping porch, nicer than I ever slept on. But so it's kind of like the house sleeping porch for the kids. So here we have the sleeping porch. I'm real happy with the way this turned out. These bunk beds are so cute. Just putting in all the windows. I did the light bamboo walls in here. It's the same as the green in the living room. Kind of tie it together. Again, I did the same walls as I did in my kitchen. This is feature wall and the interior wall. This is like a built-in screen porch. Like it used to be exterior porch, and then we built it all in. The kids never want to leave this room when we're at the beach house, even to go to the beach. I don't know what kids today. But I really like it. Just touch of magic with like the natural fiber couch and the brought in the yellows from the pillows and a fun pattern. And this is so cute. I love this coffee table so much. And thought it looked great out here. The fun and funky lockers work really well. So I derived the color palette from the bed and then also for the greenery. So it'll like yellow, blue, green, white, gray. And I think it looks nice. It's it's colorful and fun, but it's not like so insane it hurts your eyes to look at, or it may hurt your eyes. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments if your eyes are burning because of looking at this room. Oh my gosh, the stars! Yes, I was so excited. I got these stars. Like I don't know. I always say like a week ago, and it's probably like 3 weeks ago. But look at me. Yeah, I'm excited. And I finally got to use this fan. I haven't wanted to use this. I wanted to do some sort of like 1940s film noir kind of build that never happened. And so I thought this sun porch, a sleeping porch, would be so cute to use the fan. I mean, they're going to need a fan out here. Kids are going to get hot. Hot kids or misbehaved kids. No, just kidding. So let me show you the top down. Yeah, and I used the pavers out here because, like, I want it to be like a porch edition on an existing exterior porch. So I thought it was nice, gave a good contrast. Yeah, I like it a lot. So, the last room on our tour is the primary bedroom. It's glamorous. I modeled it after the like Disney World Deluxe Hotel like themed suites. I thought it'd be kind of a fun addition. We're kind of staying kind of classy in this part of the beach house, so I wanted to keep it classy, but I wanted to have a little fun with it. This build in here happened by accident, complete accident. I was going to build like a total Hawaiiana tiki themed room. And so I was real excited about doing that. And then I just started playing with some of this undersea stuff. And I didn't want to like go completely over the top. I love those rooms that do, but you'll see. I should stop talking and start showing. All right, here we are entering our beautiful undersea themed suite. Kind of like a room like you would get like a Deluxe Disney World resort. Hoping to stay here soon when I get to go to Disney World. Well, they don't have this room there, but. So I have a divider wall made out of Wanderer storage, tall storage, which we used on the other side. You'll see how I did the storage in here. And I put this gorgeous divider just right here at the entry. I thought it worked really nice. If I had a little space like that, I would totally put something like this there for a focal point. And I did the undersea wallpaper. It's a temptation to just, and for me, I'm a maximist. Oops. Whenever I walk this way, the camera gets Eric's butt. It's really funny. Anyway, I can also be a minimalist too, but I love Maximus design. I love fusions of colors and patterns and layers. I mean, I do that a lot with a lot of my builds. But this I just wanted to be like serene, beautiful. It's campy, it's cheeky, but it's also very luxe. So I did the aquariums on the backs of the headboards, and beautifully, the one bed I was using. I just like, I don't really, I really didn't want to go with these beds. I was trying to be more subdued, but that just didn't happen. It wouldn't line up or with the aquarium, so it wouldn't center. So it drove me crazy, of course. And then these centered. I'm like, this is meant to be. So let's just do this. Okay, let's just. Okay, sorry, Eric's butt again. And so I just took my cue. Once these were my beds and this was my wallpaper, I designed this rug. Well, first the rug was a little, because it was going to be shown more, so I had a little more complicated, some pattern on top of it with like the gold, some other colors. And then once we went with these beds, I had so much going on in color and pattern and palette. I decided just to mimic the greens and blues of the wallpaper in the rug and do sort of an ombre, beautiful, like with this kind of texture, look like a silk rug for under the beds. And then brought in these beautiful metal and glass tables for the nightstands. And then I know there's some red kind of little creatures on the wallpaper, but I wanted to punctuate this red and gold. I mean, these pillows on this bed, I mean, everything's so like every color of blue and serene. Then you got, pow, all right, we're red and gold. And I love it. I love it. But as a designer, you pop something like that in a room, you gotta have a balancer. You gotta have something that kind of, ties it down somewhere else, anchors it. So I did these little Mickey and Friends lamps. I can't believe how much I'm using Mickey and Friends in this, my sophisticated beach house. It's really funny. But, I love working with these items because sometimes, I'll be like, oh, I'll shun an item for a while and then it'll become my favorite item. So, another place that I did that with the red and gold was to create like this red lacquered not nightstand, dresser. And I did the long gold pools. Well, it came with the long pools. It's not like I put those on there. And then we put Eric's ship here and a mirror and a candle. I just think it really grounds it out. It's really fun to walk in with these divider walls. And, so just a beautiful focal point over here. So yeah, I'm really happy. I feel like, it's sophisticated themed room, underwater, Ariel, however you want to slice it. And then I guess, we do have lots of Prince Eric. It could be a Prince Eric themed room, really. Mr. Star and Sky, I did not even start or intend to do it. It just sort of happened organically. Maybe I'm making it up that I had used him as one of my gravestone heads. I just needed I needed bodies. I needed statues. So I used everything available. It didn't matter who you are. If you're my mom, your statue's still going on there because I need you. But anyway, so then I did this. I struggled a little bit with the floor in here, but once I put this marble floor, everything made sense. And I've never used so much white in my builds before, but it just works here. It works in the beach house and still is very kind of ornate theming. So the simplicity of just like these three walls and the white wainscoting and then the white marble and this beautiful shower. And then I started thinking, I need the statue because, like, it just brings together this whole marbly grandioseness. And then we have like our storage over here. Now I was talking in my other video about the booths and the fish and chips idea that I took from Tannie Games. Well, in that same video, she had used these Wanderer tall cases as walls. And I noted that they don't go up to the ceiling, but they still can be divider walls and low walls, and it really works. You're not always looking way up there. So I feel like they work really great. So I decided, I was like, I am stealing that. And luckily, I had a use for it in this build. And that's another reason to keep a lot of the white, because then the white wall coming out or divider. And it's cool because then it had, here's storage side for the shower area. And I love this shower. I didn't have a shower forever. And then I got 2 showers in one day, the blue one and the black marble one. It was crazy. I was like, no shower for you. Oh, oh crap. This was the outfit I was supposed to be wearing in this video. Oopsie daisy. Do you forgive me? Okay, so here we go. This was the outfit. I came in and just started talking the other outfit, but I don't want to redo it. So I think it's kind of perfect. But I wanted to explain why there's a mannequin in the bathroom. So normally you go in, here's a cute bathroom. There's not supposed to be a mannequin. It's just a hiding place for my costume mannequin. If guests came over, they might not see it right away unless they had to go to the bathroom. But anyway, I use these Arundel sinks, which are absolutely gorgeous. It's a pretty, it's a very kind of clean, modern design, most of the beach house, but I love the whimsy of this room, and when you bring in whimsy, you can bring in more curves, you can get a little more traditional and funky, but we just kept everything else like clean, the clean wainscoting, the clean walls, the clean floor. And then, the flourishes and things look a lot more modern when they're juxtaposed with like crisp, clean things. So, anyway, little design 101 there. But I'm in love with this room. I thought I was like, I struggled so bad with it. I kind of half hated it. But then when I realized I turned this like storage, like, oh, so this divider can be storage. Well, that's a wall, but this is storage over here, which would be perfect. I mean, you would have storage in these areas. So, thanks again, Tannie. I love it. And I hope you like what I did with it. I love it. When you can come into my valley, I'm taking this room. It's really cool to see as a character. So, anyway, that's, let's do the top down, right? This room looks good, top down. I gotta do it right. All right. I mean, yeah, the divider walls. And what I like about it is, too, it's not like it's just weird on one side. Like, it feels right. Like, that feels right. I mean, if I had like a little shower area, I like a little privacy, and I like that I can put my stuff here. Not everything in the shower. I mean, I'd probably put a little hook there, a little robe. Wouldn't that be cute to have a little robe on a wall hook? That'd be a nice little thing. So you can kind of see the toilet room. I use the fun toilet because it's like a theme room. Yeah, I'd totally stay here at the Disney Hotel. Pay their crazy, insane prices to stay here. All right. Did I say that? Okay, everybody knows. I mean, it's not like I'm just telling everybody, oh my God, Disney's expensive. Anyway. So, yeah, this is the tour. This is the house. house that the decorista, well, I didn't build it. Dreamloft, or Game Loft. I always call them Dreamloft now. Game Loft built it, but I just made it better than the state and condition in which they gave it to me. So I'll walk out to the front. I'll walk you out here. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on my little house tour. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and comment. I sure like hearing your comments, what you have to say. And if you have any questions, I really like to answer them. And also, I'm working on an exterior build next. I'm getting away from the beach. I love the beach, but yeah, it's time. It's time. It's funny for me because I hate the cold, so like, I would just stay here generally. And if this place looked like this, I would just move in right away and live here in Dreamlight Valley and retire here. But I'm gonna go to the Frosted Heights because I have a build that's like almost done. I'd say that's like 3/4 done. It mainly needs like more flooring that I need to grind. So I've been like not wanting to. So I was like, let's go inside. I don't have to grind materials when I just have to pay for stuff. So anyways, I hope to get that done for you soon. I'll probably do some interior builds on my high rise condo hotel. I haven't figured out which one I want it to be. So I may start that before I finish grinding and finish my Frosted Heights. So we'll see. That's just going to depend on how I do with that. All right. Well, you guys have a beautiful day. This is the Dreamlight Decorista signing out. Until next time.